What is happening, everyone? It's your boy Nick Nielsen with Fireside Yankees. Post-game recap today. It's a bit of a different one. Not really different, I guess. Not entirely difficult. The game wasn't televised, nor was there any audio of the game, so it kind of sucked. But that's kind of been the MO this spring. I mean, I know the MLB has talked about trying to grow their game, but how do you do that by not showing the games? Anyways, the WBC has been fantastic, at least, so we have that. It's been great. And the Yankees lost today, 5-3 to the Baltimore Orioles. Gerrit Cole was on the bump, working through the motions today. He had a basically easy breezy, flawless first four innings, and then in the fifth, he kind of got hit around a little bit and gave up a massive home run to one Anthony Bemboom. After the game, Cole was very open about his struggles in that inning, said it was probably the worst inning he's had all spring. So I do like to see him taking accountability. I mean, the guy he is the ace of the staff, that is for sure, and we need him more now than ever, especially considering the fact that there's already been some injuries. Carlos Rodon is also out, but apparently he has some positive updates on his injury. So it's not looking too bad for him. Harrison Bader also is progressing quite nicely and ahead of schedule, so maybe we get Bader opening day after all. Nonetheless, the Yankees are right around the corner from regular season meaningful baseball. I don't know how much longer I can keep going with these spring training games where it's like, can't even watch it. Damn. But today's game, not broadcasted on any sort of platform other than those that were actually in attendance at GMS today. However, pitching once again looked great. I mean, that's been kind of the story of spring. Pitching has been here and there spotty, but the guys that come out and show out that are going to be either competing for a bullpen spot or are currently already slotted in the bullpen continue to do their job. Jimmy Cordero, that dude, I don't know what the bullpen alignment is going to look like entirely, to be honest with you, opening day, especially with Tommy Kahnle still not being able to throw with his biceps injury. But Jimmy Cordero is a guy to keep an eye on. Matt Crooks is another guy to keep an eye on. But Cordero today pitched an inning, struck out two, once again was throwing that 99-mile-an-hour sinker like lights out. And that's what you like to see. You want to see him doing that, working through the motions. All spring is about is just working through the motions. It really doesn't matter to me if the Yankees lost every game in spring training. Look, it sucks. You always want to see them win, obviously, but it's all about the process, not the results, if we're being completely frank. And the Yankees have been putting together good processes. Some of the kids once again continue to show out. DJ LeMahieu added another 2 base hits to his ledger. He's now batting .400 this spring. Judgy ripped a double down the line, so he's now batting .370 with an 1150 OPS this spring. And of his 10 hits, 7 of them have been for extra bases. He seems locked and loaded, ready to go. Regular season so close, and you can just tell that these guys are itching to play some real ball. Stanton is getting hot right when it matters. Ripped a 112-mile-an-hour single down the right field line off the wall. He's been playing really well these past couple of games, so you want to see that. He's getting hot right as the season is about to kick off. The one negative has been Josh Donaldson this spring. I hate to harp on it because I was just saying that spring results don't really mean all that much, but it's good to see the regular players, the proven players, do their job and play well. And unfortunately, Donaldson has not been one of those guys. He's now batting .179 this spring and continues to look lost and behind at the plate on fastballs, struggles to pick up on breaking stuff as well now. I am starting to worry a little bit that he may not bounce back at all this year. And all of that, oh yeah, he could do it. I mean, still a great player, former MVP. He's got to work through the motions and figure some things out. I'm starting to worry that that's becoming more and more just wishful thinking. But the Yankees are still playing good baseball. Don't be fooled by the fact that they are now, I believe, 9-13 this spring, 9-14 this spring, because they have had some good performances. Of course, Anthony Volpe's been the star of spring. Jason Dominguez was lighting it up before he got outrighted to AAA, or to minor league camp, reassigned to minor league camp. There are guys that are doing their job, and that's all you can really ask for at this point in the season. I mean, regular season baseball is now, I want to say, 11 days away, which is crazy. I cannot wait. I know everyone else is just as excited as I am, but look, there are some guys that we need to keep talking about. Aaron Hicks apparently played quite well today in center field, and he got another base hit to put his average at .290 for spring. I mean, look, we can gripe on the guy all we want for his mental errors out there in left field especially. I believe he dropped 3 baseballs now this spring, or he's let 2 drop and then actually dropped 1. But 752 OPS, has a steal, has a home run. If he can be a 750 OPS player this season, and we were to platoon him with, say, Rafael Ortega or Willie Calhoun, that's not the end of the world. And the Yankees are still going to likely use Oswaldo Cabrera in left field a good amount, maybe in center field as well, and of course in right. I mean, Oswaldo, that dude is the true Swiss Army knife super utility of this team. He even came in and played first base yesterday. So I don't know what he can't do. I don't think he's played catcher yet, but the Yankees are putting him everywhere on the diamond, and you love to see that because he's going to have a huge role this season. And I firmly believe that this could be a very, very good year for Oswaldo Cabrera. Last year it was just the tip of the iceberg for him. He's going to show everyone what he's made of and what he's capable of. And this Yankees team is going to be ready. And I truly believe that this year is going to be a great year. Some of these results in spring training are, like I said, not ideal for some of these guys, but for other players, it means a lot. Albert Abreu once again went out there, struck out another guy. His spring ERA is lowered down to 1.13. And Ron the Don Marinaccio came into the game today for his, I believe, third or fourth relief appearance this spring, walked the first guy, who then proceeded to steal second, and then he gave up some soft contact on an RBI single, but he struck out three guys in the inning. He's looking great. 6 swings and misses on 20 pitches, second most swings and misses on the Yankee ledger today, behind Cole, who had 9. Granted, Cole got 9 swings and misses on 81 pitches, and the Don got 6 on 20. So the stuff is there. Gerrit Cole today was really working through his high fastball, elevating it a ton, which is what you want to see. That is his best pitch. And last year, a lot of fans were clamoring, Gerrit, stop trying to go east and west with it. Go more north-south. You throw 100 miles an hour, and it's a lively fastball. So you see him already working on that and starting to get more into the rhythm of things. And he was very upfront about how he struggled in that 5th inning. And he said it was his worst inning, as I mentioned, as well as the fact that he wasn't blaming the wind for the home run from Ben Boom. He said, hey, that probably gets out most of the time in Yankee Stadium. And last year, Gerrit Cole's biggest issue all season long was the long ball. So hopefully this year he can mitigate that a little bit, and we see the ace that we know he is. He's being counted out far more than he should be. And today's game, had he not given up that home run in the 5th inning, would have been another really, really solid game from Gerrit Cole. I mean, we can't stop acting like the guy's just bad all of a sudden because that's not how it works. But Ben Boone's 3-run home run, you take that away. He's got 5 innings, 1 earned, 7 Ks. Like, that's an elite level performance from Gerrit Cole. And we're going to be seeing that a lot this season. Gerrit Cole will get bit by the long ball. It's just part of baseball. And for a guy that pitches the way he does, where he uses his fastball so heavily, plays it off with that slider, knuckle curve, change, and cutter a little bit, he's going to get bit by the long ball every now and then. But we can live with it as long as he's able to go 6, 7, 8 innings most starts, which he should be able to. He is the ace of this staff after all. And today I unfortunately, like I said, no one could watch the game because it wasn't televised, but it seems like he was pitching quite well and more or less on cruise control until that 5th inning. I like to see this Yankees team the way it's been continuing to line up. Like today we had DJ, Judge, Rizzo, Stanton, Donaldson, Cabrera, Hicks, Peraza, and Narvaez as the starting lineup, and that's a pretty damn good lineup. Peraza's been playing really well at shortstop. I want to say he's walking as well, more than he really had last season. He's putting together good at-bats, 750 OPS this spring, 746 to be exact, but it's more about, like I said, the feeling out process for him. Oswald Peraza is not supposed to be an elite hitter. Last year, he had a 149 WRC plus in his limited sample size with the team, the 18 games he played. But he's glove first, excellent base running, fantastic range and arm to the point where they're thinking about maybe even moving him over at third base a little bit. And it's nice to see Peraza continue to build and improve upon last season's small sample size. And of course, with the Volpe, Peraza, Glaber, IKF, Donaldson, DJ, Infield that we have to worry about, everyone has to earn their keep. And Peraza, I think he's done a great job. I know he's only batting .214 in spring, but batting average doesn't really mean anything, nor does spring training results at the end of the day, as I keep on hammering in that fact. But Peraza is doing the job. And he should not be overlooked or frowned upon simply because fans want to see Volpe play. Because at the end of the day, Peraza's 22, Volpe's 21. These guys are both very young, very poised prospects that have a very high ceiling. So I want to see both of them play, and I'm imagining we'll probably see Volpe tomorrow. He had today off. He was playing a lot. I want to say he hit leadoff 4 or 5 games in a row. The Yankees are doing everything they can to give him the chance to crack the roster, and you love to see that. So again, end of this episode points to hammer home. Spring training results do not matter at the end of the day. It's about the process. Spring training wins and losses mean nothing at all. And it's nice to see the relief pitchers continue to shove. Like I said, Cordero 2Ks in an inning. Ron the Don struck out 3 in an inning. Abreu got a K in an inning as well. And Nick Ramirez came in and struck out a batter in his inning of relief as well. So everyone did their job. It's what you want to see. And hopefully the Yankees can continue to build upon scoring 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs in spring training games and carry that over to the regular season come March 30th. We are very, very close, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait. I know you cannot wait. And with Fireside Yankees, it's been your boy, Nick Nielsen. Of course, all of your Yankees and New York content that you need, check out EmpireSportsMedia.com. Check us out on the Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. We're everywhere. And we got you covered with Yankees news, updates, post-games, projections, whatever you want to see, we will have it there. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, peace, adios, have a good one.